became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. For teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's week 11. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Complete right side. Reaches the 30. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score. And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. Gets it to the 15, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans find an answer with their opening drive. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. By higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. If you have a corner that breaks out, obviously the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Regular. 180. Pistol. Scott.
From the gun, Mayfield. He's going deep this time. He's got it deep downfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
180! What's up?
Baker now off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
And he is going to It's a Ja'Marr Chase touchdown. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the Elite Offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin a game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
So up comes Mayfield and his offense. They're going for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Check. Cowboy 80. Go.
From the gun, it's Ward. He rolls to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Completed over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
1st and 10 here. Ward. That one's complete, right side. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
99 Broncos. Here we go. Shot.
Again, Ward going to the air. Downfield to DK. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans have a single-point lead in the first.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans take a slim 2-point lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Mayfield now from the gun. Taken in by Chase, left side. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Sent down by Cody Barton.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
Here he goes, third and long. Buys time, rolling right. Right back to Chase. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Ooh, snaps a little off, but he adjusts and sends it away. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through. It's for a touchback.
Ready?
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. Ready?
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Finds the in route complete. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down thrown here for Ward. Over the middle. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Let's go now.
Ward in the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception is so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. The Titans are leading so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And this one is launched downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Throwing, Baker. Dumped off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short, Mayfield. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And they are on it, short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
4th down.
They'll indeed go for this. It's Mayfield. He connects downfield. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18. Yard pickup on 4th down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st down, here's Baker. Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Baker throwing again. On the move, headed right. Right side cut by Higgins. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's a quick pass, caught outright. He's out of bounds, looks like right around the 5-yard line, Carter. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Brown on 1st and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Baker now from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. To throw, Mayfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a second quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Mayfield's going to look to throw this. And they beat the defense with the throw and get 2 following the touchdown.
Titans 14. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Chimere DK on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Jim DK on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hold the set.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
19 tight. Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Titans have a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Got it. Ready?
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go now.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Get it.
From the gun, it's Ward. Chased out to his right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
To the left and wheeled in by Ferguson. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
20. Hey, come on.
From the gun, Mayfield. Hits him on the in route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 32. Mayfield now from the gun. He has room past the 25. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
That throw behind his intended target. This one misses the tight end. So now they have 3rd and short.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Rolling out to his left. This connects with Higgins. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McPherson at the point after. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down throw here for Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Go!
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Here we go, set, ready.
Again, Ward going to the air. He dumps it underneath. Pollard. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. Second and 3 now.
At the 5-yard line.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 1-score game before halftime. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it had some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Alert! Red! Run, run, 180! Watch out!
He's back to throw. Nice launch on that one, but So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Downfield to DK. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 22 out of that play. And the Titans have a first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
Ready. 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Ward's going to throw it. Throws caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Another Titans 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ward in the pistol. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get this one time. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
28. Bengals 27.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Baker now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Play fake. It's Mayfield. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1st down from the 42.
Lions.
Ward, quick throw, complete. they get there to take him down right around the 41.
To number 87. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Working now from the gun. Left, Ironman makes the ground. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Quick throw is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Mayfield now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here.
Brings up
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. He's going deep. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
We'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready?
Quick throw to the left. What a hit, and the ball's loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend, and that ball bounces harmlessly.
Has a hole left, room to run. Into the red zone. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Brought in. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans lead by 15 now.
Bengals 27.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Headed out right. Shovel pass complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
To the left and wheeled in by Ferguson. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bengals have a first down.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Escape. Oh, he was on the move, and so is the defense, and they take him down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. 3rd and long, Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Offense in the hurry up here.
15 yards. That's good.
First down, here's Baker. He's got a man left. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On the move, headed right. Now a hit, Mayfield loses the ball. And the Titans got it.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now. Tell him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Catch made over the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. Keeps it moving. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird? In the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. They weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tennessee touchdown.